la la, do et Hashem b'simcha, follow and navir nanai, do et Hashem b'simcha. Yeah, I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. Get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you dance. Oh, I hope you dance. Beautiful, powerful song. Optimistic. Teaching that optimism. Yeah, like don't be on the sidelines of life. Get out there and dance. Dance in life. Sort of like some people would rather be armchair quarterbacks than to actually be a quarterback. So you're kind of like missing, you're missing the whole point, right? Life is meant to be lived, to get out there, live, love, laugh a lot, right? We read on Rosh Hashanah the story of Abraham having to sort of chase out of the house, his son Ishmael. This was the child he had with his other wife Hagar. With Sarah, he had Isaac, and they were both very elderly already when they had Isaac. So Shmuel is like laughing, having a dandy old time, making fun of the whole situation. Is it really possible that Sarah gave birth at 90, Abraham's 99? Hello, something's fishy with this whole business. And so he sort of has this kind of mocking attitude. And Sarah says, okay, he is not part of the inheritance. My son Yitzhak is going to be the one who is going to take over from us. And he will be the true inheritor, right? Ki b'Yitzchak yikor lecha zara, because through Isaac, he's the one who is called your genuine offspring. This is the direction we need to go in. So Hashem tells Avram gets upset. Hashem tells Avram, don't be upset, and you got to listen to Sarah. Whatever she tells you, listen to. This is a great thing for all you ladies out there, because it says that Sarah's prophecy was on a higher level than even Abraham. That's why he was told, you listen to your wife, she knows best in these matters. So off they go out into the desert. Now we spent 3 weeks as a home base in Beersheba this past summer, and all I can tell you is it's hot. And you get out 2 minutes outside the city of Beersheba, you are in desert. You see camels. It was hot. I got heat stroke one day just from walking about 1.5 miles, 2 miles in late morning and then early afternoon. And I was in bed all day. I couldn't even move. So I had actually got heat stroke. So now they're out in the desert. Hagar starts to cry, and she moves away from him. She doesn't want to see her son die. An angel comes and tells her this very profound thing. Kumi si'es anar, get up and uplift this child. And hold him strongly. Hold him in a strong, and be attached with him, and in a powerful connection. Kumi si'es anar. Your job is to uplift a child, right? And you would think that maybe this malach, the angel, would say, "Hey, you got to rebuke. You have to rebuke Ishmael. Look what he did. He has to beg for forgiveness from Sarah. He has to do some tshuva. I mean, come on. He screwed up and got kicked out of the house, and so now he has to make amends." But the malach didn't tell Hagar that. The malach told her, your job is to uplift the child, to give him support, to give him love, to stay close, and to hold him and to uplift him in a positive and solid and strong way. Your job is to stay close with the child. So I'll share with you this one quick story that I saw with my own eyes with Rabbi David Kamenetsky, Oliver Sholem, an amazing principal, one of the best I've ever worked with. And I've worked with a bunch. I mean, my principal at the current school that I'm at now, Michelle Laurent, she's an amazing principal. And I also worked with Linda Walker here, who's also a great principal. I learned a lot from all of these superstar administrators. And those stories we'll save for another point in time. I want to share one with you with Rabbi Kamenetsky. I ran this special ed program at the Manhattan Day School, a day school on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. And one day I'm walking down the hallway and hear cursing and yelling, and screaming, and chaos in his office. So there's a door that goes from the hallway into the office, and then another door that goes into the principal's office, to Rabbi K's office. And Rabbi David Kamenetsky was affectionately known as RDK, Rabbi David Kamenetsky. And I thought he was involved in a physical fist fight with a parent. Things are flying all over the place. It sounds like just utter chaos, like this massive brawl going on. So I go running in there. I open up the door. I figure I got to give some backup to RDK. He's holding a child on his lap, a 13-year-old boy. And the boy's feet are on the principal's desk, and his feet are kicking all over the place. Everything that was on the desk is flying all over. Pictures are broken on the floor. Books are all over the place. You're talking Torah books, holy books, et cetera, et cetera. And the rabbi's just holding him, like kind of a nice bear hug. And the kid is cursing Rabbi K out. He's telling RDK every curse word in the book. You blanking this, you blanking that, you blanking this, you blanking that. And the whole time, RDK is just saying to him, "It's okay, Moshe. I love you, Moshe. Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine." He looks at me, barging into his room. It gives me a look like, "I got this. You can leave." And I go out. I close the door. And he's just telling the whole time. It took like 5, 6, 7 minutes for that kid to calm down. Later on, he said to me, the parents are going through this super crazy, rough divorce where the kids are caught in the middle. It's just this hateful, like disgusting kind of breakup. And so the kids are freaking out. And he said, "I am going to kick the kid out. He's going through this hard time. He just needs some extra love and extra TLC. If I kick him out, I kick him out of the whole scene. He's gone." So I'm amazed that, he had the patience and the love to do such a thing. All right, now let's fast forward 5 years later. I'm at Camp Masora. I'm walking down the main road, which is about a mile long. A kid comes up to me, a young man comes up to me, says, "Hey, Dr. Laz, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, good, how are you? How do I know you?" And he says, I'm so-and-so from Manhattan Day School." I'm like, "Oh, so-and-so from Manhattan Day School. Oh, right, I remember you." And this was the kid as a 12, 13-year-old who was in Rabbi Kamenetsky's office creating, where all hell broke loose. And now, what's the story? Now, amazingly, what's he up to? So I said to him, what are you doing now? And he said to me, "I am learning in Rav Goldvich's kollel." Rav Goldvich is he's the chief rabbi at the camp. He's this amazing educator himself, spends a good portion of his time in Israel, going back and forth from Israel to Yeshiva University, and is a beloved Rav and Rebbe to hundreds and hundreds of people around the world. So this kid, Moshe, who could have easily gotten kicked out of any other yeshiva, what's the story? He is now learning in Rav Goldvich's kollel in Camp Masora. This is a program where they learn several hours a day, like 6, 8 hours a day. So they continue learning throughout the summer. So it's a high, sophisticated level of Torah learning for the summertime. So, and this is all due because what? Because Rabbi K, RDK, hailed him, gave him love. He kept him close. It was Kumi Siyas Anar. That's our job. We have to uplift the child. The ones who who perhaps are the most difficult, our job is to uplift them, and to strengthen them by staying close with them.
I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one door opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And you get to try, sit it out, oh damn. I hope you dance.